welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson. All right, so here he is, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Tony Ferguson. And here's a guy who a lot of these fellow lightweights believe represents the toughest matchup for them. Just hard to know what's coming. Truly a five-tool player, and he will look to put all those skills to good use yet again here tonight.
I mean, you point to the Josh Thompson fight, and the beautiful elbow that he landed to split him open, and it shows you the diversity of Tony Ferguson. And you have to remember, he was a national champion at Grand Valley State University.
Right.
So if he needs to, he can be a guy that has the ability to take you down and just brutalize you on the ground. Not only brutalize you, but he has a great ability to submit his opponents, as he showed when he won the title fight in Kevin Lee.
And he is most happy when he's in a fight, right? Certainly a guy who loves to train, as is well documented. Just the way he attacked the knee injury rehabilitation just shows you his true colors. And I know I speak for the MMA fans around the world, very happy to see El Cucuy back in the octagon here tonight. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in the octagon.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5. You think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, here it is, DC. Round 1, Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. Your thoughts on what Nate has to try to take away?
Nate needs to stop Tony from pressing into him. He needs to fight behind the jab, try and mentally mess with Tony Ferguson, make Tony fight emotional, and it would really benefit Diaz.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Beautiful punch.
Big elbow there, lands.
He loaded up there in that high kick. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Whiffs on that offering. upstairs. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
32 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Diaz gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
El Cucuy gets the tie clinch here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like. Another straight left. Liver kick.
Right hand upstairs. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Big punch lands through the middle.
Kick to the body by Tony Ferguson. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Single collar tie now. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Great punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Ferguson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, straight right. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Round two now. Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson.
Nice straight punch. Nice leg kick land.
Ferguson gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another strike to the head lands.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick lands.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, punches in bunches as usual from the Stockton, California native Nate Diaz. Looks pretty sharp here, DC. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
96 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. And in terms of the accuracy, landing at a 50% clip tonight against Nate Diaz. Huge elbow there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, man.
Knee to the body.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Oh, effective strike there by Tony Ferguson. Blocks that kick to the body. Man, how good.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Ferguson? Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect. So fast. So.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very
powerful. Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! And that is a serious cut. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
That was a jab.
Oh, straight right. Lands the right hand.
Chase that finish down now.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice punch there.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. He should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.